All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about teams today. If you want to go fast, go alone. You want to go far, go with a team, build a team, create a team. I can't stress it enough, the importance of having support, especially as you're growing a business. You cannot do it all alone. If you are a hairstylist and you're thinking of going off on your own, you're going to a suite, you're going to rent the chair, there's still a lot of stuff you have to do to grow and scale your business. There's marketing, client relationships. Fundamentally, just you alone, if you're fully booked, you're not going to have time to contact everybody and keep up with the demand if you're oversubscribed. The whole point of doing hair is to get busy and do as many clients as you can. The problem is when you're done with work, you're exhausted, especially in like a one-chair suite. There's really not much room to grow. You can't bring on an assistant. There's no room for a front desk. So what I teach at the Level Up Academy is using Upwork or freelancer websites to offload some of those tasks. There's a replacement ladder. And if you're just going to be a one-man show, that's fine. But just understand it's going to be hard to grow and scale your business that way. If you want to take a break, you want to go on leave, you go on maternity leave, you want to go on vacation, you don't make any money if you're not working. That's the problem with being like a solo hairstylist or a solo barber. Now, if you have other opportunities like selling retail, you have an affiliate link, you have a Shopify store, you can still make income, still produce some money while you're on vacation. But I feel the best way to do this, even on a smaller scale, would be a micro salon, would be a 2-chair salon, a 3-chair salon, if you want to keep it small and intimate, really control the culture. Now, this is going to work whether you have a 1-chair salon or whether you have a 500-chair salon. Team building and being a leader will support you in every area of your career. You're going to want to make sure you give a clear definition of done to whoever you hire. So let's talk the basics here, the admin stuff. You're going to want to offload the $5 to $10 an hour tasks to somebody else. I prefer Upwork for that. And if it's booking appointments, if it's communicating with clients, if it is handling your social media, editing your videos, helping you create content, you can offload all of that to somebody else. What I would do is create some kind of a Google Drive, give them access to it so the person you hire can handle a lot of your social media. There's tools like Social Pilot you can use where you give user access to somebody. They handle all your messaging on Instagram, on your Google business page, on your Yelp, on your Facebook. So that's a great platform. It's called Social Pilot that they can not only post for you on your social media platforms, but also communicate with everyone on all those different platforms. Now, if you own a salon, you have to create some kind of system or process to manage and delegate. If you love being behind the chair and you love being an artist, then you could hire somebody to handle all the managerial tasks, all the other leadership tasks. If that's not your jam, but you want full control over your culture, it's important that you then just do hair, but you put somebody in place to handle the rest of it. Now, if you love doing all that stuff, then it gives you an opportunity to step away from behind the chair and really grow a team. Think about this. If you're doing hair and you built a book of, let's call it $5,000 a week, and you could teach someone to do that, you did it already. If you could teach 10 people to book what you book a week, and you have a 10-chair, 10-team salon, everyone's booking 5,000 a week. That's $50,000 a week in revenue. Now, times 52 weeks a year. Imagine the income. Imagine the revenue you're producing. Imagine the lives you're changing. It's not just about you, it's about your team. So there's a couple different leaders I like, or leadership authorities, I should say. Simon Sinek, Leaders Eat Last. Amazing book. 5 Levels of Leadership, 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership by John Maxwell. Those two in the leadership space, I really enjoy all their content. If you're going to become a leader, you have to learn how to lead properly. And you have to know when it's time to be a leader, when it's time to be a manager, and when it's time to be the artist. So let me promise you this. If you want to be successful, it's going to be a lot harder to do it by yourself. If you have a big vision, if you have big dreams and big goals, You need to make sure it includes having a team in that. There's two things you really have to learn: sales and leadership. This is pretty much for any business. If you master leadership and you master sales, and by sales, I don't mean selling a car. I don't mean selling this water bottle to somebody. I mean, you master influence, because that's all sales is. You're selling either a product to somebody or a service to somebody, but you're selling an idea to somebody. You're selling your team on a vision. As long as that vision includes them in it, as long as your vision's so big it fits your whole team's vision inside of it, you will have a strong team. A lot of people, when they get into like the solo world of opening a suite or renting a chair, they do that because they're afraid of leadership. They think that it can't be done. And that might be because of poor leadership. It might be because they had a toxic salon they worked for and the owner sucked. That doesn't have to be you. Understand that this is a skill set, much like cutting, coloring hair. Leadership is a learned skill. You have to be empathetic. You have to learn how to read people. You have to learn how to feel energy and emotion. More importantly, you have to learn how to communicate. There's a lot of layers to leadership, just like there's a lot of layers to sales. So it's important that if you think you're going to do this alone and you're going to enter into the salon industry world of ownership, you're going to have to somewhere along the line to lead somebody to get something done for you if you want to grow. So the most important thing you could do is build a team. This way, you're supported from day one of your journey to the day you exit your journey, and you have somebody to pass this whole entire legacy off to if you don't have kids. But so team building, teamwork, building a team is crucial to your success, even on the lower ends of just owning a suite. Because you want to build a social media team. You want somebody to be helping you with the content. You want somebody to be helping you with the emails, somebody helping you with the communication with the clients. If you don't have any skills yet in leadership or team building, do me a favor, just drop me a comment below, shoot me a message on Instagram. I'll give you my list of books that help me become a better leader and that have supported me throughout my whole entire career as a salon owner. So everyone, make sure you subscribe to this channel, like, share it. If you have any more questions, drop it in the comments below. I'll be sure to answer them. See you next time.